And a warm welcome. Our venue for this game is the Emirates Stadium in North London. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Arsenal up against West Ham United.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
You know, it's always a tantalising prospect watching Martin Ødegaard close up. Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, the best players are the ones that can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas. He wriggles out of situations, he can find that penetrative pass, and he's such a good player when he gets the ball out of his feet and gets shots away. He could be the outstanding player today.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Aaron Ramsdale is the goalkeeper. Granit Xhaka plays alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. And the main striker here is Edward Nketiah. Giving the ball away. Nketiah. I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge, and it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. Well, to be honest, I'm not sure what possessed him to put in a challenge like that in the first place.
Well, it's dangerous, it's reckless, it's out of control, it's a red card all day long.
Understandably, he wanted to give it a go, but straight at the keeper. Fornals. Antonio. Could cross it in here. Fornals! There it is! Down to 10 men, but don't write them off just yet. The opening goal, 1-0.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. But you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
Martin Ødegaard. Well, that pass easy on the eye. He might be able to make it through. Nicely saved. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Jared Bowen. On the ball, Michael Antonio. Will it be? Still a chance. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. So 2-0 now. And a good tackle. Fornals. Pablo Fornals. And the cross comes to nothing. Sustained pressure, and they have the ball now. Jared Bowen. Opportunity. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. But really sticking to their task defensively. Lanzini. Oh, in with a chance. Well, putting it wide from there. Disappointing. Saka. Well, a classic example of how to intercept.
Well, as you can see, West Ham have had most of the ball, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
On the offensive. That battle won by Granit Xhaka. Suchek. Room to roam on the wing for West Ham. Well, still an issue here. And I think the threat has been averted. Nketiah. And he's got the beating of his opponent. A concession of a corner here.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
A very effective clearance. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Well, nearly at the halfway stage in this one, and Arsenal with a bit of heavy lifting to do if they're to get back into this one. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they've been outplayed in this first half, and they need that half-time whistle to come soon, so they can regroup, change one or two things tactically, and come out with a better attitude in the second 45.
Well, closed down straight away. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Very quick thinking there. Crossing possibilities, but nicely executed defensively. An important interception. Promising looking attack from West Ham. But in the end, it was rather straightforward for the goalkeeper, Stuart.
Well, he has to do better there. That's a really poor finish.
Arsenal have given it away. Antonio. Oh, he's gone for goal. And caught by the keeper. Bukayo Saka. Nketiah has it. Useful looking ball. Sound piece of goalkeeping. And he takes it away. And we will have just one additional minute. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. The first half here comes to an end. And so the second half underway. It really was a sparkling first half showing by West Ham. Will it be a repeat performance this half? Went in strongly, decisively. No let-up in the pressing department. Jared Bowen. Crossing opportunity. And he read it well defensively. Antonio. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Nketiah. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? But they dealt with the threat posed. Jared Bowen. Lanzini. An alert intervention. Difficult to stop him. And delivered into the box. Defended well. Could be a chance to break here. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Antonio. Jared Bowen. And can he find someone at the far post? Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. They've regained possession. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? But nothing comes of it. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Nketiah, excellent challenge. Running with the ball confidently. Could reduce the deficit. And he does! There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. Nketiah. The Hammers come away with it. Antonio. And teammates to play it to. And the keeper diving to thwart him. Now sending it in. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And unable to keep possession. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Oh, he looks threatening. Oh, showing excellent vision. That's all they can conjure for now. Vladimir Koval. And it's with Tomasz Suchek. Said Benrahma. And West Ham in a position of menace. Can he take advantage? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Can someone get on the end of this? Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, that's the end of that for now. And a strong tackle. Oh, good-looking run. Oh, splendid save.
And it gives them some hope here. Not long left, though.
If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. Nketiah. He's given us away. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind. But he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Lanzini. They've won back possession. And just 5 minutes remaining. Oh, in with a chance! Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. All even, but will it stay that way? But they dealt with the threat posed. Nketiah. Albert Sambi Lokonga. There's a slide rule pass. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Nketiah. Opportunity for victory, perhaps. Well, negligence in front of goal. No two ways about that. And there's the whistle. They can't be separated after 90 minutes.